It's 3 a.m. The rest of the house is dead silent. You're not tired, though. You're wired. You're bathed in that blue light, sitting in the cockpit of your own private spaceship. 2 monitors, maybe 3. 50 tabs open. You're not even watching anymore, you're hunting. Searching for that one perfect thumbnail, that one specific pixel arrangement that scratches the itch in the back of your brain. You're edging, floating in that trance state where time doesn't exist. And damn, it feels safe, doesn't it? It feels like the only place where the world stops screaming at you. But then, creak, a footstep outside your door. The handle turns. Your heart doesn't just skip a beat. It drops into your stomach like a stone. In a millisecond, the trance shatters. You fumble for Alt plus Tab, knocking a monsterkin over, panic flooding your veins like ice water. And in that split second of pure terror, before you realize the door is locked or it was just the cat, the illusion breaks. You aren't a king. You're a guy in a dark, stale room terrified of being seen. And that fear begs the question, what if you actually got caught? And I don't mean by your mom or your girl. What if you got caught by the reality of what you're doing to yourself? If you felt that stomach drop just hearing this, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously? We're about to drag you out of the cave, and trust me, you're going to want to see what's on the outside. Chapter 1, The Time Warp. You know exactly how it starts. Just 5 minutes. Just a quick peek to take the edge off. That's the biggest lie in human history. You sit down at 11 p.m., blink your eyes, and suddenly, birds are chirping and the sun is mocking you through the blinds. Where did those 6 hours go? You didn't spend them. You incinerated them. That's the goon trance. It's not relaxation, man. It's a coma. You're trading your life, hour by hour, for a dopamine hit that never actually lands. You're chasing a dragon that flies faster every time you get close. Chapter 2, The Internal Lawyer. But wait, you think, it's healthy. It keeps my prostate safe. It's better than cheating on my partner. Listen to that voice. That is the addict in your brain hiring a defense attorney. It's brilliant, really. It uses logic to defend insanity. You're on Reddit reading threads about how gooning is a form of meditation. Come on, deep down you know the difference between meditating and marinating your brain in 4K filth. If you have to write a thesis defense in your head every time you unzip, you already know the verdict. Chapter 3, The Goon Lag. Let's talk about the hangover. No one mentions this part. You finally crash at 6 a.m., wake up at noon, and you feel hollow. It's physical. Your eyes burn, your lower back aches from the chair, but worse is the brain fog. You walk into the kitchen and you feel like a ghost. You can't hold eye contact with people because you feel like they know. You carry this sticky shame around your aura. You're physically present, but your brain is still buffering trying to process the terabytes of visual data you force-fed it. That's not anxiety. That's your nervous system crying for help. Chapter 5, The What If Scenario. Back to the fear. Someone walks in. They see you. The goon face. Jaw slack. Eyes glazed. Pants down. The shame of that moment isn't because you were naked. It's because they are seeing you in a state of total submission to a screen. They see a slave. That's harsh, I know. But that fear you have of the door opening? That's your soul trying to protect your dignity. If you are terrified of the people you love seeing your hobby, it's not a hobby. It's a dirty little secret that is eating you alive from the inside out. Chapter 6, The Flatline. Okay, I'll stop. Then comes the silence. The flatline, this is where everyone fails. You quit for 3 days and you feel nothing. No libido. No happiness. Just boredom. And your brain screams, "See? Sobriety sucks. Go back to the cave." Don't listen. That numbness is your brain recalibrating. It's the silence before the music starts again. You have to be willing to be bored. You have to be willing to sit in the discomfort without clicking a mouse. That boredom is where your real personality is hiding. Chapter 7, Burning the Boats. You want out? You have to be radical. That homework folder buried 6 layers deep? Delete it. The external hard drive? Format it. The Twitter alt account? Nuke it. If you keep a backup, you are planning your relapse. You have to burn the boats so there is no retreat. You need to replace that fake dopamine with the real stuff. Cold showers to shock your system. Heavy iron in the gym to feel actual physical resistance. Sun on your face to remind your eyes what real light looks like. Chapter 8, The Return of the King. Here is the good news. The brain heals. It's plastic. One day you'll wake up and the fog will lift. You'll look at a real woman, not a pixelated fantasy, but a human being, and you'll feel a spark that hits your chest, not just your crotch, You'll laugh at a joke and actually mean it. The shame will wash off. You won't jump when the floorboards creak anymore because you have nothing to hide. The door to the cave isn't locked, brother. You're just holding the handle from the inside. Let go. Step out. The world is bright out here, but damn, is it beautiful.